Hello to the gamers, welcome to twitch.tv/Jestertainment and youtube.com/Jestertainment. I am your host, Jester, and welcome back to Pokemon Pokopia. It's been a little while since I've streamed, but I've been very busy, as you may be able to tell. So, I'll show you all the stuff that's been done in your absence, in your stream absence. But also, we are going to go back to an area that I've been previously ignoring as well. Basically, a friend of mine who's been playing the game as well has said, hey, you should go check out this area. I said, why? He wouldn't say why. He said, I would regret not going to check it. Don't know what that means. It's a vague threat about it, so we are going to go about and sort that out. So, I just wanted to check what Pokemon I needed for this, and it is only 5 plus Tinks. That's fine. So, we're going to get this done now. So, I accidentally progressed some story stuff as well, so if you've been watching this in series, first of all, thanks. Really appreciate that. But secondly, I accidentally did some stuff on stream, off stream, because I got stuck in a dialogue with Tangrowth where I couldn't teleport out of this area to go do other stuff because Tangrowth was following me, and I couldn't get rid of Tangrowth until I did this bit. So unfortunately, all you missed was I had to build a bridge to this island, even though the lifts exist, and they gave you a tutorial about the lifts. We had the lifts available, but they didn't want the lift. They wanted the bridge. Anyway, so all that meant was I took Tinkerton around this building to show them each floor and say something about each floor. It was like, oh, this should be this or this kind of thing. It wasn't really that interesting. And then gathering the materials, which I've already done. So, I'm going to set Tink on for doing this. Ah, a cat. I'm going to set Tinker on to doing this. I'm going to grab 5 random Pokemon and get them over here too. And then we'll get going. I found a lot of Pokemon as well. I've been off stream just playing a fair bit, and I found a few Pokemon from over there because there's like quite a high area. There's 2 or 3 Pokemon in this area as well that are story related, or at least have story quests involved, so I've kind of avoided them. Hi Ginger, welcome back bud, hope you're well. But yeah, they've got story based quests, so I won't be doing those until later on. We will get them done, but I want to get this building started, and then I'm going to go back to the other area that I've not been to yet. For context, by the way, that's the area after Cycling Road. I ignored it because I was told it was largely multiplayer, and I don't really play many games with people. It's sadder than it sounds, but I don't play too many games with other people, so I mean, it's not as sad as it sounds. I should correct that. But yeah, so I'm going to go around and grab a few Pokemon and get this done. And then, yeah, we're going to go check out that area, see what it's like as well. So that'll be fun. I'll show you the little project I've been working on as well. I've actually been working on like a big storage solution over at Withered. Is it Withered? Withered Wasteland? Yeah, Withered Wasteland. So that will be, that'll be fun to show you guys. It's been a little project I've been working on while I've not been able to do a whole lot else. Right, so we need you. Basically trying to find flying Pokemon so it's not so annoying to get them all to move. Perfect, there we go. Me and the streamer are friends now? Oh, nice! That's great for you, Ginger. Well done. Hope that's going well for you. I don't know where Dragonite is. Dragonite's hiding somewhere. We've also got Flygon now as well, so we've got the entire... that line, I guess. The entire Flygon line. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word Flygon. Why are the flying Pokemon using the lift? Oh my god. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 4 lazy Pokemon, and Vibravia, who's, I'd argue, the worst of all the flying Pokemon here, actually bothering to fly. Incredible. Well, I suppose, you know, give them the easy route, they're doing it, right? You know what? You can't fault them. Fair enough. Needs, must, and all that. Right, we've got everybody over. There we go. Right, let's see how long is this going to take them. I'm finally the youth club. I learned how to use a gaming PC. Yo, what were you playing on previously? We did a 605. Cool, so we'll be back here in an hour to see this story progression, hopefully. We started building the 2nd floor. Thanks for all that hard work, Jester. Now, I'm pretty good at building stuff, but a project this size might take a while. So yeah, if you could chill out or explore, do whatever you feel like till we're done. Come talk to me once we're finished. Oh, that's only the 2nd floor? Oh my god, this is going to take so long. It's going to be like 4 hours. I guess we'll be doing this in 2 parts then, I suppose, but, god damn. Alright, so, I'll show you my new storage area as well, because it's in the Withered Wasteland anyway, and then we'll move on from there. Yeah, I've been working on this for the last 2 days, maybe? Not, you know, completely locked in 24 hours each day, but I was watching Formula 1 this morning. That finished about 7 AM, so I was building till about 11ish, I want to say. Yeah, just trying to make things look a bit nicer, a bit neater. Website on Roblox. I was on Roblox Studio on the gaming PC, and I was making a game. Nice. Right, so we've got this. This is my storage area. We've got a mini generator now as well, and some lovely fluorescent lights going on in the area. It was quite funny this morning. I told Kaya this. I was trying to find some like good lighting for the warehouse because there wasn't really any good lighting options. I went to a different area and immediately found a recipe for fluorescent lights, which was amazing timing. So this building so the storage area is in the basement of this building. This building goes all the way up here. And it's 3 floors? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 floors, which will all be Pokemon habitats. So each floor can house 4 Pokemon. Pidgey just seems to find themselves literally wherever they want to be, which is kind of fun. They've just been like, they flew down to the storage area at one point, and I was like, yeah, that's perfect. That makes complete sense that a Pidgey would be there. That block needs moving, that's not where it's supposed to be. So yeah, we've got all of this. Then from here, there is lots of stairways down. This one goes down to the main path. I'm modifying all of this as well, so it will be a bit prettier as well. I made a roosting area for Noctowl and Hoot Hoot, which I think they like. The problem was Noctowl's roof got taken off, so he's complaining about how light it was. So I've given him a new area. It's the same area he was in before, but I've like housed it in nicely. That I'm hoping he'll use to like roost properly. And then Onyx also got an upgrade as well. That area, this over here leads to the underground storage area. It goes full circle. If I'm an adult, should I make a horror game? I think a lot of people make horror games. It's probably a good one to start off with, right? A photo op is happening nearby. Who? Apparently a photo op is happening nearby. A gust of wind to get it spinning. Oh, because it's spinning the... Okay, I need to get up there really quick. There we go. So yeah, they've got a nice little enclosed habitat here, which is nice and safe. I just saw some speech bubbles somewhere. Where have they gone? Was it you? Hello? No, okay. So now this area is all freed up as well, so I'm going to have to use that at some point. I'm not sure what for yet. All of this is going to get repaved as well, so that's going to look a lot better. And then eventually, I'm going to be finishing off a river that goes down here into the ocean, and then it looks all pretty, you know? That's the plan anyway. We'll see how it goes. Right, so now that we've done all that, we need a litter picking Pokemon to gather up these sticks as well. That's another project I need to work on. Right, is there anything to look at while we're here? No. There's a couple of habitats that haven't been used yet. I know that much, but nothing seems to be happening with them at the moment, so I'm not going to worry too much right now. So the area we haven't been to, which I've been advised to go to, is over here down the cycling road. I have no idea where it leads to. I was just told to check it out. So I guess that's what we're doing. It was funny because I went here like quite early on, and it was like, you shouldn't go here yet. It's late game stuff. And I'm like, okay, I won't then. But apparently it unlocked like quite quickly after I opened the first area up. Oh, Pallet Town. Okay. Pallet Town? Huh? I knew Pallet Town was in the game, but I didn't know it was that close. Like, from what I can tell, all the stuff in Pokopia is all, like, Generation 1 stuff, right? It's all Kanto based. So Pallet Town existing makes sense, but it being, like, actually named Pallet Town is interesting. We've got a lot of habitats here, too. And trace of a Pokemon. Who have we got? Scissor. Okay, okay. Tree shaded tall grass, and he's got chop. How rare are you, though? Oh, we've still got like 2 Pokemon we haven't unlocked from tree shaded grass. Okay. That's just made tall grass, which is what we were looking for. What's the point in having like a big AoE grass thing like that if I can't actually use it? Didn't mean to put that extra on there, but here we are. Can we get it in there? There we go. Can we get it in there, the streamer asks. Get told off for asking questions like that. Hello, Frederick. How's it going, bud? Welcome, welcome. Hope you're well. So one of the things I was told about Pallet Town is it is basically being used as a blank canvas to like just build out people's like dream towns kind of thing. So I'm excited to see how this goes. Apparently there's some story related stuff, but I'm not entirely sure. Good over you. I'm all good, thank you, Frederick. Thank you for asking. So we're finally going to get Machop as well, who's just like really absent from this game so far. We've had Machamp and we've had Machoke, but we haven't had Machop yet. So that's that one done. Can't trace a Pokemon. Oh, that's an unusual thing outside. Is it a tattoo on my lips? No, these are piercings. They're snake bites, the kids are calling them. Tall grass for Geodude. It's funny because we're getting these habitats, but like I don't feel like we couldn't have got these earlier, if that makes sense. Get a feeling that might be a habitat as well, so we might as well get that going. What are you? I don't want to remove it. It looks interesting. Beep beep. Boot up complete. Obtaining information about this town. This is Pallet Town. The land belongs to no one but you. You can freely alter the landscape, build houses, and otherwise customize it as you see fit. Please choose a name for the town. I mean, it's got to be Jestopia, right? It can't be anything else. I mean, I feel like I should keep it as Jeggins. Yeah, that's it. I put J in. The first one's Jester. Makes sense. Jeggins. Just jobs joined January, June, July. Job joined. Of course. That's don't say that too many times, though. It will activate me as a sleeper agent, of course. Jestotopia isn't right. It's Jestopia. Let's get rid. Perfect. There we go. Good name. Thanks. I use it for everything. Alright, special challenges prepared. These special challenges have been prepared to help you develop your town. There are generous prizes for those who complete them, so please give them your best effort. Keep on living your best poker life. Okay, well, first of all, let's just get these completed. So, find more Pokemon. We've got to find 10. Get a Pokemon housemate. Drink different kinds of flowers in bloom. Make roads. Build lots of stuff. Grow veggies. Oh, it is just like all the typical ones. Okay. Is your name Jester? Do you know? It is. Legally speaking, it is my name. Huh, a Pokemon? A Pokemon? What's up? Well, I was hanging out with my friends, but then when I woke up, I was all by myself. I've looked everywhere around here. I really have, but I couldn't find any of them. Sniffle, where did everyone go? I'll help you look. Huh? You're gonna help me? Sniff, thanks. My friends, well, there was one who really liked fire and one who really liked water. Oh, one said they really loved electricity. Then one couldn't get enough sun. It's all the evolutions, clearly. Beep, beep, beep. In a spot of trouble? At times like this, try taking on a special challenge. If you complete it, you'll receive something that you can use to make a new Pokemon habitat. Gaff, that really surprised me. I didn't think it'd talk. I don't really get what it was saying, but do you think you could help me find my friends? Oh, but I wasn't done telling you about them. I can give you even more details. You learn about Eevee's friends. I wonder what everyone's up to. I sure do miss them. That's a really cool name. Thanks! I chose it myself. Ability to evolve. Okay, that's fine. It's got trade, and it can be found in Pretty Flower Bed. Although, we just found it, so I suppose technically it isn't. These islands don't have a story to pursue, but they are vast and underdeveloped, so you can build them up as you see fit. You can also invite other players to play via link play to help you develop an island, or you can all visit Dream Island together. You can also bring Pokemon from other towns to Pallet Town. There are also some Pokemon who you can only find there. Work together with other players and Pokemon to create a fun and lively island. I'm going to be honest. like I said, I was told that this was something I'd regret not going to check out, but I don't really think there's anything here that I care about that much. Is it just the evolutions? Because if it's not story related, I'm not that arsed, to be honest. Grave with flowers, that's Marowak. I think that also gets you Cubones, right? As well, right? I think I already know about that. I mean, I guess we'll just like look around and gather some stuff, but realistically, there's not really much need for me to be. Is it all the areas as well? Because, like I said, I was told it was like also story focused, or like there's some story involved, but I'm really not seeing all that much that I'm that bothered about. It's okay. When I next talk to him, I'll tell him he was wrong, and he's gonna have to live with that mistake for years, basically. Never live it down. But it just seems to have all the resources from all the different areas, which is something, I guess. Like, if that's something you care about, then that's cool, but I don't really need anything. Like I said, this just feels like it's post-game, right? Although this is an item. Hello. You got one freezing chambers kit. Gather some Pokemon and build away. This makes frozen mountains with mystical atmosphere. Holy! That's massive. Okay, well that's something to bear in mind. Does it bear in mind? But otherwise, I'm not really too arsed about anything here so far. Another habitat to look at. Man, traceable Pokemon. Pretty flower bed, that gets us Pidgeots. Or Pidgeotto, sorry. We can Roto... oh my god. Rototiller the flowers. So we at least get ourselves the flower bed sorted as well. Was there tree-shaded flowers as well I should have done? Oh, I can't remember. Blink since then. Right, well, there's a pretty flower bed. That's set up. I mean, this will be really fun to, like, explore once we're done with the game kind of thing, but... And by done with the game, I mean done with the story. I'm a story gamer. But I don't really see... There's some caves to look into as well. The reason I'm not going straight to the caves is because I just saw something, like, above. In yellow. Or a yellow item, I should say. So, caves have copper. Some stone. Again, nothing thrilling or amazing so far. Yeah, it doesn't really seem like there's much here. Unless there's like some way to get even further down. I don't really see anything. I'm going to be honest, anytime I get the option to just like fly as Dragonite, I just take it. It feels like you fly faster as well. Take the Lapras transform as well. Okay, so we just did a full loop around there and didn't really find anything. That's fine. Not everything has to be something, you know? It should be, but... Not everything has to be something. Just want to make it up to, like, what I saw a minute ago. I'm trying not to, like, destroy the area too much, but I kind of have to get stuff moving. Is each of these just, like, a plateau to, like, make a biome I've not been to yet? That's what it feels like. I will say as well, there are some berries I haven't seen yet. So it's kind of worth just checking out some of these trees on the way. What's this? One altar of flame kit. Gather some Pokemon to build away. This makes an altar accompanied by roaring flames. We can get a visualization on these things as well, can't we? So I think we'll do that once we're into an area where we can build them. Cool. So completely missed the tree. Good work, team. Just need to be leper berries. How far have we gone so far? I think we've seen pretty much all there is to see, realistically. But it's interesting because it's only like the resources and like biomes of the first couple of places we've been to. So what if this gets added onto later? Oh, this is a nice flat area actually. We should have a look at what these look like. I say that and then you can't actually see it. Okay. Turns out there wasn't enough room. So how big are these things? Like there wasn't enough space then to show what was going on. What are you doing? Oh, for God's sake. The cat's trying to play with the toy that's under my feet. I was trying to work out what was like messing around my feet. It was a cat. They are little feet messes. So far I'm not seeing a reason to put these altars up unless there's something to do with like unlocking Pokemon later. Oh, hang on. We've had fire and ice. So if there's a lightning one, I've got to imagine there's Zapdos, right? It's Moltres, Articuno, Zapdos. Surf. So can I check this out while I'm surfing? Recipe for a stylish iron wall. Okay. Be rude not to check these out while I'm here, you know. 5 pieces of squishy clay. Only 2 more? Yeah, there is. I like how the Lapras dives. 2 potatoes. Really spoiling us here with all these resources. 5 bunches of waste paper. Wow. Thank you so much for that. Well worth my time and effort. Okay. So we found fire and ice. I'm not seeing any obvious lightning one, but maybe I just need to look a little bit harder. Oh, hang on. There's something here. Show me what you got. Abandoned power plant kit. Yeah, okay. Makes an abandoned power plant teeming with electricity. So basically, the game wants me to level off a couple of areas and get that going, right? It's pretty much where we are. I think. Okay. Well, listen. I will come back and play with this area. I think it's more of a off-stream / post-credits mess-around area for me, but it's cool that it exists. I'll say that much. It's always nice to have a big blank canvas to play with. I just don't know where you'd set those things up, because they're bloody massive. But I've got storage areas for them, so it's fine. What's going on, Eevee? We're going to kill an hour anyway, so might as well carry on. OMG, it's Scissor. No way. You startled me. Just what exactly are you? If you're planning to attack me, then swish wish. You'll find yourself prey to my pincers. That relaxed stance and that unconcerned expression. I'm impressed. I seem to have found myself a worthy rival. I look forward to whatever lies ahead of us. Alright, well. He was easily convinced. All it takes is just staring nonchalantly at things for people to just leave you alone. Cool. Well, now we have Scissor. Go team. Anybody else wanting to pop up, or everybody else too shy? Might get a tall grass as well, just to be safe. It's weird that the only thing we can do with this is remove it. It's got to have something to do. Well, there's going to be something to do with it at some point. That's what it feels like, anyway. Just really annoying. I've been so used to the game just being like, these are clearly buildings that need rebuilding. Go ahead and do what you need to do. Now that I've got a blank canvas, I'm like, oh, what do I do? Help. I'm scared and confused. So the other thing we could do while we've got like hours to wait, literally, is just go ahead and look at like other areas. There's another area that we haven't been to that leads off of Rocky Ridges. So I suppose we could do like 2 areas at once kind of thing. It kind of messes with my, I don't want to say OCD, because it's not OCD, but like it messes with my want to stick with one thing until it's done kind of thing. Another trace? Let's have a look. Pretty flower bed, and that gets some Magby. We've got one set up. The next thing I'm supposed to do is get a house built up. So maybe that's our next focus. Haven't seen any obvious sources of Pokemetal yet either. It might be a case of we go grab some resources and come back here at some point. But I don't think we're particularly missing out on anything here, to be honest. I might be wrong, but it's just another area to me. Maybe I'm a little bit jaded on these kind of things, you know. I do in my old age, old being 34. Sorry, 29 plus 5. I do tend to find stuff like this kind of like, yeah, I can just kill some time and do some stuff, but when I'm on stream, I just want to like, I want to be told what to do, if that makes sense. Like, I just want to follow a story. That's kind of like what I take joy in. When I'm left to my own devices, I'm kind of like, help, what do I do? I'm lost, scared, and confused. Oh my god, it's Geodude. Ow, kicked again. I'd hope I wouldn't get kicked since I didn't see any humans around here. Wait a minute, you're a Pokemon, aren't you? Guess it's still possible for me to get kicked by a Pokemon who looks like a Pokemon, huh? Well, I learned something today, thanks. I didn't mean to kick him. So you've got Crush, okay. So that's 3 Pokemon gathered. I suppose until we find more Pokemon kicking about, or more Pokemon pop up in these habitats, we could probably just go ahead and carry on with whatever it is we want to do. That's our habitat's done. Yeah, I mean, this is cool and everything, don't get me wrong, but like, I'm not that bothered about sticking around here at the moment. We will come back, but for now, yeah, it's fine. For now, let's go ahead and just continue with the story. That's what I'm here for. I know from stuff I've read as well, like, if I want to start doing like big buildings and stuff like that, then waiting until post-game is probably better anyway. Because now I've gone there, I'm like, whatever, I don't really need to be here. I think once I speak to Murdo about this, he'll be like, this is the thing you should have seen, and I'll be like, oh, no, I missed it. So freezing chambers, abandoned power plant, and yellow hut. It wasn't supposed to be yellow hut, but... What have we made about Goodra? Or Goodra, whichever one you are. Gumi. They said, and then nothing happened. Oh, hello. Hitmon top just staring at splashy water. Oh, water turtle. There we go. Yo, nice to meet you. You can catch me around here anytime. What's that? You're working hard to make it easier on the Pokemon living in the area? Yo, that's amazing. Let me know if there's anything I can help with. Oh man, we're gonna be best buds for like 10,000 years. Bit forward there, pal. Calm down, alright? Calm down. Oh, I tell you what we can do. We've got the burnables thing to do with the team initiation challenge as well. So while we're here, we might as well knock that out. So what did I need for that? 20 lumber, 5 fluff, 10 paper. Somebody write that down for me. So we need... Let's just drop these bits and pieces off so I don't forget to... Potatoes don't belong in there, but that's fine. So we wanted 20 lumber, 10 paper, 5 fluff? The fact that the fluff is down as a burnable is kind of questionable. What if it melts things? I think the... I get the feeling the Gestopia place, or Pilot Town, whatever you want to call it, I'm going to end up, like, messing around with that tons off stream. And at some point, I'll be streaming again and be like, oh, this is what Gestopia looks like now. Like, I'd love to move my entire building that I've done so far over to it, but that's probably not going to happen. Right, let's have a look. So, add that, add that, add that. So you completed part 3 of the Team Initiation Challenge. Congratulations! I can just sit here and stare at a nice fire for hours and hours without getting bored. At least that's what our boss said. Pretty cool, eh? But kids shouldn't try that on their own. It's dangerous. Anyway, here's that reward. The Thunderish Badge. Wow. Not bad, right? I've heard that if you got that badge, it'll never rain when you're on a date. But anyway, moving along, let's get cooking with the part 4 of the Team Initiation Challenge. This part's theme is building materials. I know you're up to it, boss in the making. I already have all of those, right? So that shouldn't be too hard to do. Whether I have them spare or not is another question, but I know I have them. It's a water wheel, Wartortle. I'm pretty sure it's your environment. You chose it. Rory's never been more confused in his life. Let's have a look. So we need 40 bricks, 20 gold, 50 concrete. I don't know if I've got the gold. Never mind, we have the gold. So 40 bricks. 24. I forget. Do you know what? We just take the stack. And then we just return what we don't use, right? That's probably the sensible way to do that. Rather than trying to take individual bits. Again, I have no idea if this is faster or not, but I sure do like going into flight mode. We need to get all 6 lights lit up as well, but I don't know if it's like every 2 challenges that'll happen. Easy clap. Congratulations, you completed part 4 of the Team Initiation Challenge. This stuff is useful for fixing old, worn-out buildings and machines and things. Or a vehicle. I can't get into the details right now, but let me just say, this will be a huge help. Anyway, here's that reward you've been waiting for. All yours. You got the Rainbowish badge. Pretty nifty, eh? They say when you got that badge, the traffic lights will always be green for you. But anyway, it's time for part 5 of the Team Initiation Challenge. Part 5 is all about energy. It might be a little tough, but I'm sure you can do it. So they want power getting to this. It's actually not too hard for us to do. We've already got some power. So I think we just fire the power that we have at the moment and just see how close we are. It's probably the best way to go about it. We also... I haven't linked up the 2 power sources from the other side as well. So maybe that's a big job for us. I've got the wireless transmitters, which I think are really fun, but like you have to kind of bury them a little bit. I mean, you don't have to, but That's what I'm doing, because I'm embarrassed by them. I don't want my friends knowing I've got them, you know. We do need to talk to Tink about getting some more Tinker Gears as well, because I think we needed 10. Ah, damn it. Alright, well, let's do the power thing first and just see where we are. We've already got the crystal fragments as well, so it's just the power that's the main focus right now. Let's see. It's not there. If I was some power pieces, where would I be? I will say the only annoying thing that I've got going on at the moment is it's really hard to look at the right thing to open chests. It's just a little bit awkward to do, you know. I'm not seeing the blocks. It's got the mini gen. We've got utility poles. But I can't see the wireless energy transmitters. There should be one of those 3 chests I've just looked at and I'm not seeing them. There's a good chance I'm just blind. I am dumb like that. There's also every chance I put them in the wrong box. Because they do look like a block. I may have put them in the block boxes. That'd be very me. Not seeing them. I'm not carrying them, am I? No. Where the hell have they gone? I've got loads of them. They look like this. I haven't accidentally put them in there. I'm so confused. I had loads of them. This game needs a search feature. We can go with the... Oh, they're right here. Idiot. Oh, well, at least we got it. Who's dibsing? Yo, it's Cacnea. Whoa, what's your deal? You seem interesting. A Pokemon who transformed into a human? Dang, that's super cool. Let me take a close look at... Oh, wait, shoot, no, that was close. My thorns almost spiked you. Okay, as long as you're good with no hugs, let's be besties. I guess we're good with no hugs. Damn. You got grow. Okay, cool. Doodle beep. You earned a new recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. And that is a wall torch. Wow. To be fair, there's been a couple of times in this game where I'm like, I'd like a nice wall-mounted something. Who'd have thought it was a wall torch? That's what I was looking for this entire time. Right, so we're going to link up these 2 networks. And we're going to do it while burying stuff in the wall. So... we go... bang. Then we're going to figure out how far we can go. So let's go here. Okay, that's working. We can hide that. Not a problem. We basically just need to get them linked up. If we go up, maybe? So if we place it like here. Yep, that's Lincoln. Like Abe. Then we're not far from the network. Because the windmill's there. So I'm thinking... Yeah, okay, that they link together off this, so... You can tell I've been like playing too much Factorio, because like, I'm thinking about the ways all these need to link. Right, so that's all linked up now. So the windmill, the mini generator, and everything else is all linked together. What are you linking to? You're linking to the windmill. No, you're linking to the water wheel. Okay, so that's all part of the same network now. But I can't get it to link up to this one. Yeah, that becomes a separate thing. Okay, that's fine. So... It's not what I wanted to do at all. Listen, we're getting there, we're getting there. We need to then link all this across to... the Team Rocket thing. I was hoping we could like link to two at the same time, but I don't think we can. That's going to slow us down just a little bit. So let's bury it in here. Then continue it over here. I was told it's got like a good range, but it doesn't feel like it does. Maybe it actually does, and I'm just like... I'm thinking the actual good range is the fact that it's wireless. And it powers things from quite far away as well. Right, so that's linked up there. Probably need to link more power stuff to this, but we'll get there. Hi, Oscar. How's it going, bud? Hope you're well. Need to go one deeper here. We're nearly there. Can we bury it into this wall? Aha! Yes. Then we go one into here. We can't be far off at this stage. This is all like the platform of this building. And we need to keep it linked up here. So let's punch this floor out, link that up. And then we can put the stone floor back down, that'll cover it up. It helps if you put the stone flooring in the right place, of course. Why aren't you placing? Oh, because I'm stupid. There we go. So then we need another transmitter. But it won't let me place it here? Why? Can't place this right now. Try placing a utility pole and connecting a lot of generators to it to transmit electricity from outside. If you don't have the materials to build a generator, try build it. So does it want a utility pole specifically? I guess we have to go the utility pole route then. That's fine. I mean, it's going to be one utility pole attached to all those wireless transmitters, which I think is fine. It's weird that it would let me place down one type of, like, power and not another, you know? But It is what it is. Also, it's raining again. Why is this game constantly raining?
Just like here.
It is. It's the UK, damn it. Right, so we can't use that one. Then we need to use... Remember when I couldn't find the generator a second ago? Well, now I can't find the post I was looking for. Oh, life would be too easy if I could just find stuff straight away. Yeah, no utility poles there, so it must be in this one. We should only need one. Let's go find out. Actually, I think the utility poles have like a further range, so... I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. And then we've got to get the other stuff as well. The Tinker Gear one is probably like the most annoying one now, because we can't get that until the building's done. Which was what? 6:05? Okay, so that links up... Oh my... Are you serious? So I can place it... Oh, hang on. So I can place that one there. Wait. Is this expecting like a... It's expecting a waterfall kit there. Okay. That's fine, I can do that. I mean, I wish the game would have told me that. I mean, it has, technically. What's up, Charmander? Charmander, to prove that him and I are BFFs, has given me 3 small logs. Well, I've been given less for more, you know? I mean, more for less? I don't know, one or two.
That's how I show my friendship.
By handing me logs?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I'm the idiot, it turns out, so... Right, so... We need a water wheel kit. Which we probably already have one of, but never mind. I forget what that was to make that, and I don't want to run all the way to go find out what it was, so I'm just going to pick up, like, all of the resources. And this feels like one of those games that at some point I'm going to be like, the game needs this, oh, it just requires this, 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 and this. I'm not there yet. But one day. I hope to be. So we need those and those. We'll need a Pokemon. We'll still need 2 or 3 more utility poles as well. Probably just take the whole stack, but never mind. And then we need a builder and a helper. Charmeleon, I love the fact you keep putting those fires back up, even though they keep getting rained out. But commitment to the bit. I appreciate it. Heracross, you come with me. Charmeleon and Heracross, what a combo. One's weak to the other. One looks much more intimidating, you know? Charmeleon doesn't look that interesting, if I'm being truly honest with you. I'm getting over it. Right, so build that there. Lumber and sticks. I mean, lumbers and stones. And that'll build the water wheel. That'll also be done at 6:04. How convenient. So we go a utility pole here. Utility pole here. Can we get it to connect to that one? We can. So let's see if we can like reveal another one of those stone platforms, because they just look right. I can always put one in, actually, thinking about it, just to really complete the look. Demolish the sand. I'm not gonna lie, it's very satisfying just clearing like large swaths of areas with Graveler. Right, so we can't link up both of them without putting one here. Can't put one there, so let's put one here. And that should be more than enough electricity, I would imagine. And I've been told I got quite the imagination. So, now that's done, we basically have like 15 minutes to kill for both that to be done and the other thing to be done. The other thing that needs to be done is also going to be throwing some iron ingots at Tinkerton as well. So, if we get that done, we can give Tinkerton the pieces to make more Tinker Gears, then find the pieces we need to fix the third floor of the big building. That feels like a planned stream. I think it'll be fine. Put the badges away here too. Hi Neo. Nope, Mort you. Hi Mort. Oh, you have to dry food, sir. Of course you are. He expects dry food at all times. He would be a grazing cat if he could. Hi, bud. No, you'd eventually fill yourself up, right? Eventually. You give me a reassuring headbutt then. Yeah, Dad. Eventually. Right. So we've done all we can there. We've done all we can in the Skylands. So I guess we just head to the next area and just see what it's like and just get the intro of that done. So, Rocky Ridges, and we go from there. Look at that, Morty. A constructed stream. We know what we're doing. Kind of. Stay hydrated, kids. Oh, my ears. God damn. What's up, bud? Ba -ba -da -ba -ba. Thanks for licking me, I think. So, we've got a route over this direction. God, look how ugly the utility cables are. Look hideous. Oh dear. Right, let's see if this works. I think I was told by the game that it was going to work. And I wasn't sure about Bleak Beach. Let's find out. That was a positive noise. Your trainer rank is ultra. The area gate will now open. And through we go! He likes to party, by the way. Yo, it lit up. I don't remember any of the others lighting up like that. It's kind of exciting.
This one must be better then.
Maybe. Area gate unlocked. You may now pass through. Gate open! Which is cause for celebration. Of course it is. Why am I being negative? Quick, go before Tangrove notices. He's everywhere. Some random construction equipment here. Go to the Sparkling Skylands. Where are we now? Do both of these areas lead to the Sparkling Skylands? I've been tricked. Damn it. So the first time you can go through two different gates. Now, it's two different gates to the same place. Two different gates, two different areas, I should say. Damn it. I've already been here. This is where I am. Well, in that case, if we're not doing anything new with this area, then we should go do the quests that we have available via two other Pokemon in this area. So there's 3 Pokemon that I've found so far that have their own like special quests. One was Poliwrath, so we're already besties with Poliwrath. There is 2 more, and I might as well spoil them because we're going to go find them. It's Gardevoir and Gyarados. And I would say Gyarados is far more interesting than Gardevoir. So, sorry Gooners, we're going to see Gyarados first. So, he is to the left of us. Howdy Ditto, says Concordo. Here's the pink paint you asked for. I mean, I just asked for I mean, I guess I did. I guess I asked for them.
You really gonna argue with the Conqueror?
Yeah, they're an ugly clown-looking Pokemon. I don't like Conkeldurr. Nor do you.
No. They look like they've been peeled.
They do look like they've been peeled.
Like they should have something over, like covering them up.
I think a big like sheet should be covering them, to be honest.
Like maybe a shell. Maybe they're missing an exoskeleton.
I actually think they should exist. But that's just me. So, other than Timber is a ugly line. Oh! Hi, Poliwrath. Hey, Ditto, you got a sec? Apparently. It's about the first floor of this building and its entrance? What do you call it? A foyer? Anyway, I was wondering if we could jazz it up in here a little. Right now it's kind of meh. What about that machine? You know, the PC at the Pokemon Center. You get all kinds of items from it, right? Think you could nab 2 pop art sofas and plonk them down on the first floor of this building? Got a feeling it'll make this space look real nice. This guy's oh, don't know why that happened. This guy's obsessed, quite frankly.
Not big ideas.
He's a building Pokemon. He's very excited to just exist, apparently. Alrighty then. So let's go, Barbie girl. But also let's go look at Gyarados to see what he wants. He's very, very questy. So we'll see what he's got going on. He's like, hey, I got yellow tech, so I'm important. Also, I want to check to see if there's any more Pokemon that spawned over here too, before I go all the way down there. There's also more Pokemon too, which I thought about like starting to harvest, and I was like, no, I'll wait till we've done the area. Okay, got nothing new here, that's fine. Ah! And now I'm dead. Just kidding, can't die in this game. I'm unstoppable. Whee! Yawn. I sure am sleepy. Where in tarnation am I anyway? Huh, who are you? You from around these parts? What's that now? The Pokemon and humans have all gone and disappeared someplace? And you're doing what you can to rebuild the towns and bring the Pokemon back? Well, I'll be. Can't believe all that's been happening while I was asleep. Now that's a wake-up call, I tell you what. That expression on your face is a bit lackadaisical, but the way you've been living is anything but. I think I like you. You can count me as a friend from now on, young'un. Don't be a stranger now, you hear? Oh, we just get Gyarados like that. Huh? You here? Water. Okay, well, good. You became friends with Gyarados. I sure am hungry. Yawn. I was hoping to teach you a nice move, but for the life of me, I can't remember what it was. Maybe I overslept. My head's all fuzzy inside. The best remedy for a sleepy noggin is a nice hot meal. That'll clear my head up in a jiffy, I bet. Sorry for the trouble, but do you think you could bring me one piping hot bread bowl? If I get my head thinking straight again with a hot meal, I can teach you a move that's sure to be helpful. I can smell it wafting through the air. I wager there's a bread bowl somewhere on this island. Well, I'll be. You've already got a bread bowl or two on you. Sorry to trouble you, but would you mind sharing one of them with me? It's like I knew what was coming. Not on purpose, but like it did work out quite well. You sure are kind, young'un. I hope you don't mind if I dig in right away. Munch, munch, munch. Wow, that's hot as all get out. I've been carrying it for days. Just got to blow on it a little bit. There we go. Ah, so hot. Just how I like it. You won't hear me talking about being drowsy anymore. That's the truth.
How hot are your pockets?
It's not okay to ask a person that. No, just remembered the move I want to teach you as well. The move's called Waterfall. Oh, like the one song.
Yes.
Aerials by System of a Down.
Okay.
Life is a waterfall. Actually, I don't think Waterfall was that first line. I think it's the second line. You know what? I'm going to check. This is important to me. Aerials. Not Aerials in The Mermaid. By System of a Down.
I was thinking they'd go chasing.
Oh, it is Life Fall. Life is a waterfall with one in the river, then one after the fall. Swim through the void, we hear the word. We lose ourselves, but we find it all. Oh, yeah, there we go. Chat, sorry, YouTube algorithm. I know that was a perfect System of a Down impression, but that was just me, a random person singing along. You sometimes come across waterfalls when you're using surf to swim around, don't you? Do I? Then all you got to do is just swim to one of them, give the water upstream a good strong glare and psych yourself up and go, go, go. As long as you got guts, you'll make it to the top. And you don't stop. I mean, that's actually really handy because the verticality in this game is quite annoying and difficult. Aww. You learn waterfall. Press A in front of a waterfall while surfing. Do I get whirlpool too? If you can master waterfall, it'll surely be useful while you're exploring. Right, do you have any more requests off me? No, okay. Like, there's tons of Pokemetal here, but, like, that's a off-stream kind of thing. Look at me go! Whee! Now that's verticality. Oh, also, I kind of mined this out to see if anything interesting would happen with the tree and the rock, and now I've just got a floating tree and a rock. So... There's that gamers. Right, let's go find Gardevoir then. Yay! I love Gardevoir. It's my favourite Pokemon. Then you ask the person why it's their favourite Pokemon, they get all bashful and don't want to say. Frigging gooners. Right, Gardevoir, I hope it also only has like 2 quests and gives me like a new move. Poliwrath had like an entire quest line. It's quite cool actually. I had to make a dojo for them underground, which it's cool, right? That sounds really cool. But like, Gyarados is just like, I'm hungry. Got a bread bowl? How convenient! I already have a bread bowl. Took me no effort whatsoever. Right, hello Gardevoir. They will arrive soon, says Gardy. Voir. They won't arrive soon because she's getting rotated. Way! Why, hello there. I sensed a visitor, but I wasn't expecting one as adorable as you. Oh, come on. Oh, you're building towns with the help of other Pokemon in the hopes that humanity may return someday? What a wonderful sentiment. You'll find this island is filled with furniture and other items left behind by humans. Feel free to take them. They might be of use to you. You know, I sense something within you, a strange mystical power. Actually, would you mind accompanying me for a while? I'd like to show you an interesting spot on this island. Am I meant to be abducted? I have a feeling you may find it useful. It's right this way. I've kind of explored a lot of this already, so I'm hoping it is something that I haven't seen yet. Teleport and trade. Okay. Don't like the way Gardevoir runs. Well, maybe I haven't been this way yet. Oh, unless it's this old gym, in which case I have been here. There's a cave beneath this building that has piqued my interest. I sense a powerful aura coming from deep within. I've been hesitant to venture in by myself. Would you be willing to explore it with me? I couldn't say no. Why, thank you. Let's be off then. When I spotted this cave earlier, I was unable to get past the entrance due to flooding. But if that is still the case, first we need to block off the source of the water. I love source. Right, so I guess we're just dropping in and blocking the water. Oh, this pipe seems to have busted. I annoyingly don't have any rock or lobsters. Wow, 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 wow. I love the music in this area. It's one of my absolute favourites so far. Oh, wow, wow. Right, so let's pop a block there. And then we're to find the sense of power or whatever. I dropped off and then that was enough apparently. Look, Ditto, I'm certain these ore deposits are the source of the powerful aura I sense. I may have taken them already. I'm pretty sure I've mined every single one already. So the aura is coming from this Pokemetal fragment. This aura is quite rare, you know. Thank you for joining me on this adventure and indulging my curiosity, Ditto. Take some Pokemetal fragments with you. I'm sure you'll find a use for them. The deposits of this ore are known to be quite hard. I doubt you'd manage to smash them with ease. Must be some way to extract it, surely. What's this? You want to eat a hamburger steak? What an unexpected response. Now that you mention it, I'm quite sure I smelled hamburger steak in this area. Or did I imagine it? Oh, the second floor's been done. So do I need to give her a hamburger steak? Because I have a hamburger steak, technically. Oh, well, let's just carry on for now. Oh, I didn't pick up any iron, did I? Shit. Oh, I suppose if we're going this way, we can just go grab some. So if God of War wants a actual hamburger steak, I hope God of War doesn't need me to break the Pokemetal fragments, because I've already done that. So that will be a problem. Oh dear. Well, we'll figure it out. We're allegedly smart people. Thanks. Like overnight. So we need to grab some iron. Oh, do we... Okay, I'll need to go back to home then, won't I? So, Withered Wastelands. We'll grab the iron. Oh, the water wheel will be done too. So I wonder if we'll find out if we've got enough power as well. 2 birds, 1 stone right there. I love 2 birds, 1 stone. I definitely need to get a load more metal as well. Again, it's something else that's like quite easy to farm once we're like post credits. I do keep getting distracted by stuff I don't need to do yet. Terrible for it. Yeah, we have so much iron. We'll just take a stack and then just get to make like a couple just so we don't lose everything. Or lose a lot of time to her making stuff. Let's go check this water wheel out. And after all, you're my water wheel. This should be enough as well. Ditto, there you are, bud. The water wheel's all finished. You should definitely check it out while you're here. Could you imagine if someone had buildings and they just left? Oh, look at that. It's spinning the wrong way again. Ah, well. Right, so that's linked up. There's power to there. So electricity's done. Oh, it's only 5 gears? Oh, we can knock this out now then. What was that? 5 gears, 10 fragments. Stop dancing. 5 gears, 10 fragments. 5 gears, 10 fragments. 5 gears, 10 fragments. Blue flower, red thorns. What do I have a bean pod in here? Never mind that. That's not time to ask. It's just random questions. 5 of these. Cool, okay. And then once this is done, we go find out what Tink needs for the 3rd floor, get that started, and then hopefully, next stream, we'll be able to do the 4th floor, and I think that's the final floor, but I'm not 100% sure if that's true. It's very much wishful thinking at this stage. Incredible, you completed part 5 of the Team Initiation Challenge. You must be pretty skilled if you managed to charge us up with electricity. No one's come this far before. I'm sure you're eager for that reward. Here you go. You got the Soul-like badge. Dark Souls-like? Oh. Pretty sweet, right? With that badge, you're supposedly more likely to find your favourite ice cream flavour. Blue light. You completed all the intermediate level tasks for the Team Initiation Challenge. Oh, the second light turned on. You're one step closer to becoming a member of our team. I'm going to start getting ready for your welcome party. There's only a bit left to do for the Team Initiation Challenge. Once finished, you'll be a full-fledged team member. Without further ado, Team Initiation Challenge Part 6. Wow. Theme of Part 6 is stylish furniture. You can do it, boss in the making. Okay. Right, we will put that on the back burner. Let's go ahead and get back to the Sparkling Skylands. Might need to take a quick break to go grab a drink in a second. Although I am currently alone in the room with the baby, so I can't just leave her. She's fast asleep, bless her. She's been very noisy all afternoon again. She's allowed to be though, she's a baby. It's kind of the thing you sign up for. Right. So, let's go find out what Tink Master wants. Master Tink! Dragonite just has disappeared, but also this is new? I don't know when these sparklies, like, refresh. Wow, 2 leather berries you shouldn't have. Your generosity, it knows no bounds. I keep hearing what sounds like thunder, but there's like... It's a clear sky outside. It's very confusing and disconcerting. I hear thunder, but there's no rain. What up, Tink? Jester, there you are, bud. The Skyland Building 2F is all finished. You should definitely check it out while you're here. And I will. Ready for the big reveal? Here we go. Yo, look at that. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Gorgeous. I like it. Skyland Building 2F is complete. For the second floor, I put in a human workspace and a Pokemon play space. See, that way when the humans come back, they can have fun with us and work at the same time. Next up, we're going to work on the third floor. Excuse me, I was thinking we could make the third floor a place where we'd all come and eat. Yeah, okay. But I don't know anyone who can make that much food. Oh, I do. Wait, really? There's a Greedent who's a good cook in the town with the volcano? Whoa, that's going to be one amazing Greedent. In that case, do you think you get the chef Dente to join us so we can start working on the third floor? Just give me the word once you've got all the materials ready and a crew of Pokemon to help. Right, so we have all of that except for maybe the glowing stone. But we can go grab that pretty easily. So the only place I know that might have the glowing stone is our big storage area. But if we don't have any there, then we can go grab some while we're getting Chef Dente. Also, we need 10 Pokemon to work on this one. This might be a next day job anyway. Go, Ditto, go! You can bounce so high. Also, Murdo's told me about one of my favourite Pokemon being in this game as well, and the place where he got the habitat hint. I still haven't found it, and I'm very annoyed. There's 2 Pokemon I know that are in this game that I just haven't seen hide nor hair of. They're hiding from me. I don't appreciate it. Right, so what do we need? Okay, so here's the problem, right? It just told me what I needed, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it was. It's concrete, glass, which we have more of elsewhere. And at this stage, I'm kind of just grabbing everything because I literally cannot remember what it was I was supposed to take. And then it was... brain? It was also the glowing stone, which I don't think we have. Because I discovered pretty early that it's like a completely useless material. It's not useless, it's sparkly. For whatever good that is. We have 4, okay. So hopefully that's everything else that we need. Rocky Ridges. And then we've got a straight path to Rocky Ridges, which is pretty easy to get to. I think I do need to change where my home is in Rocky Ridges, actually, because I've got a house on a hill, which is, like, very nice. But, like, it spawns me in there, then I got to drop down to where everything is anyway. So, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Again, allegedly smart people. That's me! You have arrived home. So, we know where Chef Dente is, don't have to worry about that. What we need is over here. Drop bear. Just kidding, it's drop Ditto. Ditto's not a... well, actually, Ditto can be a bear, so... maybe he is a drop bear. Right. Quick habitat check. Hi, Gimmighoul. I should really make Gimmighoul's habitat as well. I keep forgetting to do that. It's still not there. Good. Okay. Move on. You gotta do the tinkle as well. Which isn't a euphemism. You gotta hit the do-re-mi. So, we should have some glowing stone down here. Yeah, there we go. Bloody loads of it. So, how many do we need? 10 in total? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just want to mine some gold real quick as well. I need the gold always request. Gotta get them done while we can. That should be 10 glowing stone, and it is. Good punching. 2 more gold ore, and that's a quest done. Are you gold or iron? Iron. Are you gold? One of the things I would like in this game, which would make things just a little bit easier, is if you mouse it over a block, it tells you what block it is. Not that Minecraft has that by default, you have to mod it in, but... just a little quality of life, you know? Oh, we didn't grab Chef Dente, damn it. Oh, what was so dumb? Oh well. We Chef Dente, then 2 other Pokemon as well, I think. I think that's right. It's a Chef Dente. So much fluff kicking about. Nobody's picking it up. Right, so I'm going to tell... so, right, hey, let me just tell you what my brain just did. It went, you should go to the building anyway, check what materials you need and don't need. So if there's anything you are missing, you can then collect it again, if that makes sense. But instead, my brain's gone, no, we've got everything. We're going to go get Chef Dente, and then we're coming back. So, what are the odds that we've forgotten something? A stack of one thing that we don't have, and I'm going to be really annoyed when I'm finished. Why am I like this? There's a lot of answers to that, but we don't have to worry about that. Reminds me of the restaurants from the good old days. No, you don't need to give me a quest. I'm coming to get you for a quest. No, don't rest on the bed. What are you doing? I punched him instead. Oh, if it isn't Jester, can I help you with something? You want me to cook for a restaurant in a big building? You've really been getting up to some pretty impressive things out there, haven't you, sweetie? You know, I never really intended to leave this town, but I could never refuse a request from you, Jester Dumpling. So yes, I'll go to that building for a while at least. They called me... you called me Dumpling. I don't know how I feel about that. You call me fat. Where'd this come from? I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm sure it's not important. Or it is, and I'm just ignoring it completely. Could go either way. Glass. Glass was one of the things I needed to grab. But that's by my crafting bench right by the Pokemon Center, so we don't have to go too far for that. Oh, that, you guys would have seen that text, but the Pokedex entry for Dracolic is really funny. It says if it gets knocked out, the Dreepy will just leave it. Go find another one without a second thought, which I found really funny. It's like, peace out, I'm gone. Okay, so I think I've left it in here. Yes. We do need a couple of Pokemon as well. Here's the blue paint. Thanks, Pupitar. Hey, Sprigatito, do you want a job? Tempted to take Mime Jr., but then I'd have to talk to Mime Jr. So, Probably leave that one. Hell yeah, just me and Chef Dente hanging out, having a good time. Sprigatito, the little loner at the back. Oh, I feel bad for Sprigatito. One of my favourite Pokemon. At least one of my favourite first partners, you know. Can we say first partners now? We don't say starters. I don't know how I feel about that. Hey there, you made it. Happy to add you to our crew. You must be the greeting who's good at cooking. Oh my, you flatter me. I am incredibly good at cooking, though. I heard our dear Jester was up to something interesting, so I came to help. Now that's the kind of gung-ho attitude I like to see. Thanks again for coming here. We're going to need your help once we start working on the 3rd floor. Right, so if we recruit Poliwrath as well... that might be enough Pokemon. We need one more. We have all the materials, so that's good. We could go and grab Gyarados. Gyarados... Okay, we're going to find out if Gyarados flies in this game as well. I don't know how many of you have played Pokemon Legends Arceus, but the fact that the first Gyarados you see in that game is flying still throws me to this day. I've never seen a Gyarados fly, and it was just... I had very, very mixed feelings. Most of them being terrified, to be honest. Hi, Squiz. How's it going? Hope you're well. Yes, that did seem like it was an egg on my head. You're right. The Lapras form also looks like an egg on head. And now that you've said that, I'm never going to be able to unsee it. I hope you're proud of yourself. Right, you know Waterfall. Here he comes! Sorry I do this to people. Hey, it's okay. Well, Gyarados, that was only mildly terrifying. Welcome to the crew. We need to go... this way. I'm genuinely interested to see if Gyarados can fly. I don't think they can. Gyarados, no! Do we just abandon them up there? Never to be seen again. I was kind of hoping it would make them fly over, but it didn't work. Okay, I did the experiment, guys, so you don't have to. Gyarados can't fly. They're unfortunately landlocked to that island forever. And unfortunately, they will die there alone. So, what a horrible fate. Anyway, let's go find another Pokemon. What are you doing here? Okay, you come with me, I guess. Why? But you're supposed to be on that island. How did you get over here? Oh well. Makes my job a bit easier, I guess. Oh, wait, you're already here. I already brought you over here. But the request wasn't in for you? I'm so confused. Sure. Okay, whatever. Let's go find ourselves one more Pokemon that isn't doing anything useful. Ah! Speaking of not doing anything useful. Trapinch. Come on, bud. My home is definitely getting way nicer to live in. That's awesome. I've done no work on it whatsoever. You know, sometimes you just resign yourself to your environment, right? It's like, oh, I guess this is it. And then Stockholm Syndrome sets in. You're just like, I mean, I guess it's not that bad. It'll do. And then you come to, like, somebody else then tries to, like, bully you for how your house exists. Or how your home exists. And you're like, no, actually, I've lived here for 45 years and it's amazing. And then they go, you've lived here for a year. And then you stop and go, oh, I guess it just feels like 45 years. What do you mean someone's having trouble following me? Are they dumb? They not got Google Maps? You guys have phones, right? Where the hell are they? Bow, bow, bow. Trapinch is all the way down. Oh my god. Why are you stupid? You know what? We'll just summon Dragonite back. Dragonite can at least fly. It's so blocky. It is! It's really scratching. I didn't realize this till, like, I said it today, but it's really scratching my annual Minecraft itch. Only this game's, like, kind of better because you have, like, all these Pokemon to do grunt work for you. Which, big plus. Just like the Swiss flag. Right, is Dragonite going to fly or use the lift? They're going to use the lift. Lazy! You got the big old flappy wings, and you're going to use the lift instead. I don't know. I don't think this is even called a lift, by the way. I keep accusing it of being a lift, but I don't think it is. Come on, Dragonite. Over this way. You damn fool. Right. Third floor. That'll be ready at 7:30. Cool, yes. This will be... We'll do the grand reveal for the floor on the next stream, which I'm going to sneak in tomorrow, because I missed the day. Looks like we've got all the materials we need and a full crew of eager Pokemon to help. Thanks for getting all this together, Jester. Well, let's get to it. Let's get to it then. Time to start building the third floor. It'll take some time to finish, so come back later. In the meantime, let's go have a look at the second floor, because we haven't had a chance to look at it yet. Unless we just can't do that now. In which case... Damn it. I don't think we can. Go, Sprigatito, go! Where's Sprig going? So this is the third floor that they're currently working on. Up! Okay, I'm not stuck. That was close. Are you building a skyscraper, an office building? So, in this area, I don't know how much you know about Pokopia and how much you want spoiling or not spoiling. This giant building exists as it is. Like, see, it's all ruined and stuff. The mission for this area seems to be rebuilding this giant building. And we're doing it, like, floor by floor. Because usually... I won't be buying a Switch 2. Fair enough. Usually, the buildings that I make, or as the player you make, are... So you can get kits that the Pokemon can build, like you just saw there. So you get these ones, which are like little instanced houses. Best way that I've seen them described is like Animal Crossing houses. And then you get kits for like prefab buildings like this one. Which are Minecraft houses that people call them. And then you can make your own ones too. So that was my first like attempt at like my own house, which isn't very good. It's a bit crap, but it's supposed to be. It's just like to house some Pokemon out of the way. And then I made this house, which is much nicer, much bigger as well, where several Pokemon live. It's got a kitchen. So there's that. Oh, I need to do some stuff with that actually. And then if you go around here, ugh, cold, gross. We've got upstairs, where several Pokemon are hanging out, which got a bedroom and a living area. And then you got this ladder, slowly, and you got a rooftop garden. It's great. But yeah, I've also got like a giant house built up as well. Each area has its own Pokemon Center that you build up as well. It's awesome. It's such a fun game. Dad bought me a Steam Deck for my birthday, so I'm not in need of another console. That's very fair. The Steam Deck is cool. It's one of those things that, like, if I had, like, a lot more money to spare, I'd look at getting it at some point, but realistically, I play enough PC games on my actual PC, so if I'm ever wanting to play games handheld, which I don't generally do, to be honest, but this game has, like, made me want to play handheld a little bit. But yeah, the prefab houses like this, or the instance houses like this, all vary in size. This is like the second smallest, and it's like quite a big area. You get ones that can fit 2 Pokemon in, you get ones that fit 4 Pokemon in, which span 2 floors. It's cool. But yeah, each area has its own like missions to go through. So different ones, there's different ones for each one. So one area has like a DJ Rotom, where you have to like do a party. There's one where you just have to like get the Pokemon Center going. There's loads, it's really cool. Yeah, I was playing a lot of cozy games like Stardew, and I was playing it on the Switch when I wasn't getting the achievements. Ah, okay. So you go for the achievements, were you? It is one of the things that like the Switch and Nintendo and stuff are kind of like missing, which I don't necessarily. It doesn't bother me too much, but I understand why some people are bothered about it. There's still no achievements with Nintendo. It's just one of those things that like I wouldn't mind seeing either. Bronze-line Markline gets hype. I don't care about Clefairy. It's something I'll get when I get it. But yeah, there's not every Pokemon in this game. There's like 300 plus, I think. But yeah, it's a fun little game. I'm having a great time with it. Like I said, it scratches the Minecraft itch for me. So it's all I can ask for. The Minecraft itch to be scratched. I'm not a huge achievement farmer, but I do like seeing the progress. That's what I was talking about with and you might appreciate this with Warcraft housing. One of the things I always wanted with the Warcraft housing was like a way to show my progress in game, because you don't really get it other than achievements. And achievements are good, but like having actual physical things to show people is awesome. So I've been doing the praise stuff a little bit, and having like my entrance into my house being like all the different busts that you can get from like the praise stuff is so cool. I absolutely love it. But yeah, and this game's similar as well, where you can like display things in your house and stuff like that. It's great. I love it. Right, so we can't do much else here. We can't progress until that house is, or that floor is done. And we've got 3 more floors to do. There's a temptation to do some of this off stream, actually. Just to get the progress done, because I don't think we're going to miss out on any story if I just get this building done. Yeah, that might be okay to progress, actually. How are things? How's baby? Oh, good. I'm tired, but you know, we live in the tired newborn parents world now, so it is what it is. So not complaining. Lyra's doing well, although I think she's now just stirring. I was about to say she's not long fed, but she's going through what's known as like the second growth spurt for babies. So she's like eating all the time at the moment. You do things when you can. Exactly. Like we've been waiting for what day was it? Like, last time I streamed, which was 2 days ago. We were just waiting for Lyra to be quiet for more than 10 minutes, just so I could like get the stream started. And then she kept crying throughout it. And I was saying to Kaya, like, it's not so much that like I'm worried about the noise on stream. That doesn't bother me. Like, people can deal with the noise or not. You know, you can click away from the stream if you don't care about it or don't want to listen. I feel like I look like a dick if I'm just sat here while the baby's crying. Like, I can't even do stuff most of the time. It is because she's hungry. And only Kaya can do anything about that. But I do feel quite bad that I can't, like, I'm just sat here trying to play a game while the baby's crying. So, it is what it is. We work with what we've got. Which is generally okay. She's just noisy when she wants to be, but for the most part, she's an absolute angel. She's doing a lot better sleeping at night as well. We've got a good system now where she goes for a last feed at night, and then she comes onto my side of the bed, sleep for about 2-3 hours, then she goes over to Kaya, has another feed, she's on her side, and then in the morning, I take Lyra downstairs, and if I'm on Warcraft, she like sleeps on my legs here, or if I'm playing on Pokopia on the TV, she'll like sit, just cuddled up in my snuddy, just like half watch, half fall asleep. It's very cute. Very cute. But yeah, it's good. It's good. I'd recommend her to a friend. She's a good little lady.
We're not renting her out, though.
Are we not renting her out? Okay.
I like
Baby for rent.
No.
Do you need to go to a movie that you know is for children and will feel weird if you turn up as an adult? Then you can borrow our child so you don't look like a weirdo. Anyway, so as mentioned as well, going back to the game a second, you can kind of build your own stuff, like Minecraft style. So this is my basement for storage. It's got all the materials I use to make things. It's a little warehousey situation. this is the first area you start in, and a lot of people feel like this is your home base. There is an area you unlock where it is a complete... Hello? It is a completely like blank canvas, so you can go and do your own thing with it. But this is like the first area you like make stuff in, or the first area you load up into. So you can see one of the big instance houses over there, and then the little leaf dens over there, the green mounds. And I've made this tall ass thing here. So there's 3 different floors, which are all their own habitats. And each habitat can only house 4 Pokemon. So that house can house 12 Pokemon, plus 3 more in the basement if I want to, as my storage area. I made this little area for Noctowl and Hoot Hoot, because they don't like the light. They complain if it's too light, so they've got a little rookery to themselves. You can turn to Dragonite, which is very cool. Onyx had his own little cave, which didn't look very good, so I've made that a lot prettier as well. That's all fancy and lovely. Gumi keeps saying, but I don't really know why. And this is a river I'm in progress of making, which will lead down here. And then into the ocean over here. Just a nice little feature. I've got to make a forge. I've got to make a chopping area. There's loads of stuff I still got to do. Or at least I want to do. Here's Hitmonchan. Thanks for always being so nice. Spending time with me makes me happy. I got you something. It's not much, but I hope you'll take it. He punched me. He said, I hope you like it, then punched me. What did I do? I'm an innocent party. Shall I see you staying here? I hope it's getting nicer and nicer. I haven't done anything to it. That's also one of the very funny things about this game. They say things that just don't make any sense. They want their houses improving as well, so the environmental level goes up and all kinds of things. It's very fun. But yeah, there's quite a few areas that like have houses like this that are like in disrepair that you can just like build up, so it's kind of like a template almost of like what you can make. That's the best way to describe it. It's very cool. Each area you go to is loosely based on a different area of Kanto as well, Gen 1. Like this little... I started looking through these yesterday because I've been largely ignoring them. There's like human records. All the humans have gone. So it's like shows you all these different things. So that's newspapers, diary entries, magazines, notes, letters. It's really cool. There's like a lot of lore in the game as well, which I didn't really pay attention to until relatively recently. I'd recommend it to a friend, and that friend is you, Squiz. I know you're not going to play it because you've got the Steam Deck, but if you ever do get a Switch 2, I would pick up this game. This is one of those that people refer to as like a system seller. Like, I think I've heard like anecdotally a lot of people talk about getting Pokopia, getting the Switch 2 because of Pokopia. I keep telling Kara I'm going to get her one as well so she can play. So, we need 2 lumber, 5 Pokemon for this. Might as well get that set up while I'm here. Get another habitat done. I've not really been using this area much. I got it all lit up earlier and then didn't really do anything with it. So we need Onyx, a Builder, and 3 other Pokemon. Oh yeah, and every Pokemon has a different speciality as well. Some have useless things like Hype, which means they can dance. Like, who cares? It is. I don't know how they dare claim to be useful. Right, you come with me. You come with me. Skiploom, you might as well come with me. We need a builder. Where am I building Pokemon? Hitmonlee's in... I've got like 2 or 3 empty houses as well that I need to sort out. Gumi keeps saying, Which is concerning me. Ah, Heracross. Hey Ditto, can I ask for a favor? Sure. Could you set up a wooden birdhouse at my place? Okay, sure, why not? Probably do that for you. Bro just wants a wooden birdhouse. The Goom Master himself. That's what they're calling him anyway. Right, so let's get this house built up. It's not necessary for anything, but it was a building kit that was just here, so why not? What the hell is everybody? How is Heracross one of the slowest Pokemon? Come on, Goomy. They are slow, man. Did Goomy make it? There we go. Right, we need 2 more lumber, then we're done. And yes, I use any excuse I can to turn to Dragonite. He does feel like he's faster than like any other Pokemon, any other transformational movement, to be fair. Because it's glide, not fly. You can only do it for like so long, as long as you've got the angle. Lumber. See? Organized. There's also different costumes as well. I keep finding more and more. I got the Team Rocket one on at the moment. It's a very cutesy Team Rocket outfit. I don't think anyone's going to feel too threatened by it, to be honest. It'd be very funny if they were, though. That I know is a lift, which I need to sort out at some point. That leads to an area that I can't get to yet. I'm terrified. Yeah, damn right you are. There we go. Oh, we're missing 1 leaf? Oh my god. Alright, that's all the time I've got. I've got to get back to playing Animal Crossing New Leaf on my Nintendo 3DS. There we go. I'm sorry, did I not just get a leaf? No, apparently not. Apparently I've been lied to. Or I've been lying, one of the two. Now we've got a leaf. We picked up... Damn it! Begin building the pink hut. Then leave the leaf on the ground, that's impressive. Go me. I might be one of the dumbest people in the world. Pauses for someone to tell him he's not. No, it felt forced. I don't believe you. Alright, that's all done. There is the fossil Pokemon I could start getting set up as well. In fact, that's what I might do. Because we've got the Despot Pokemon, which we would love to have against Tyrantrum. Tyrantrum? We have all the pieces for the Tundra Pokemon as well. We haven't got the Despot Pokemon's head. We're missing the body for Shield Fossil. I don't know if these do anything either. There's one way to find out. Let's go Rocky Ridges. Oh! She do a yell.
She nodded off.
Oh, they are called lifts. Go me. Look at me remembering things.
Go you.
Go me. I have an appointment reminder. Thursday the 2nd of April. Good job they sent me that because I'd have forgotten.
Dentist.
Yeah. I'd forgotten that was a thing I had to go do. Oh well. They're going to be impressed by the fact that I can bite things. Probably.
Yeah, that's what the dentist is about.
Yeah, you go to the dentist to go, yeah, I can still bite stuff. Why? What do you go for? Well, for a little while I couldn't bite things because my teeth are weird. Remember? Bite the dentist. Exactly. Bite the dentist, assert dominance. They'll never see it coming. Especially if they wait until... especially if they wait... No, especially if I wait until they turn their back. What?
That just made me laugh.
They're not expecting it. Quick, nibble them. Just a little nibble. It's just a small nibble. Right, so I get the feeling if we put you here. Yes! Okay. Diddle beep. Although, do I want them here? Or do I want to take them somewhere where I actually can be asked to visit? Ah, we can always move them later if we want to. Restored an armor fossil display. I was gonna like leave this museum with like a horde of thingy Pokemon. Right, I think you need to go this way. Actually, you seem like you're shorter than that. Is it this one? I don't know how much it matters, because you can move all this stuff around, but I like to keep things as close as they should, as close to as they should be. So that's Tundra Fossil. Diddle beep. You got there in the end. Dude, sentences are really hard when you're like trying to be funny and get the joke out as quick as possible. I mean, believe me, I'm trying hard to be funny. So we need a couple more of these. Also sleep deprived. You know what? If you will allow me to act like that's a problem, then yes. Being sleep deprived is also a problem. Yeah, that's right. I am sleep deprived. I forgot I was sleep deprived. It's quite funny. I was talking to Murdo about this, actually. I don't feel as though I'm, like, sleep deprived. But I'm, like, consistently sleep deprived, if that makes sense. Like, I definitely get the hours for the most part. Like, I can't complain about how much sleep I actually get. But because it's so weirdly broken up, it just doesn't feel like it's restful sleep, if that makes sense. I think Kara would agree as well. Like, it does show that she has, like, 6 to 7 hours, which isn't too bad. But it's so broken up. It just doesn't feel like good, consistent sleep. Sporadic sleeps. Yes, that's good. Yeah, sporadic sleeps. It very much is. Like, you know, I'm asleep by 10, half 10, sometimes 11, and then up at 7. Like, I'm getting a good 8 hours, but because I'm waking up 2 or 3 times in the night, I'm changing nappy, turn the lights on, stuff like that, then it does just mess with your rhythm, you know? The rhythm, the bass, the rhythm, the bass. Lyra's not a fan of the rhythm or the bass. See? No! I hate rhythm and bass! She's not an R&B girly. What do we need for Gimme Ghouls spot? I might as well knock that out while we're doing all this stuff. The rhythm, the bass. She's going to be a metalhead. I hope so. I'm certainly working on it. We keep exposing her to that kind of music. She's generally... I mean, she's not shown any disinterest in heavy metal so far. She likes wrestling. Doesn't like F1. Does like watching YouTube. Mostly because of the, you know, noise and...
Don't tell the internet that we show our newborn screen time.
We don't. She just happens to have it while we're watching. What are we supposed to do? Make her face away the entire time?
Yeah.
That seems a bit mean to her. My friend at work's kid is 6 and she loves Slipknot. Perfect. That's what I want. Our kids love Slipknot. Okay, that's okay, right? Awesome. Any 3 posts, 1 lost relic large, 1 pedestal exhibition stand. So we've got the posts, I think. Trying to think. Stone fencing is a post. We've got the exhibition. We can get the gold nug as well. I think that's everything. God, no thoughts behind those eyes whatsoever. Absolutely none. The other thing I wanted to build was the fencing that goes around the pedestals, but I don't know if we have the stuff for that. I don't think we do. No, it was like an exhibition post or something like that, so... We need a lost large relic. So we'll take one of these. One of these! And then take it to Tangrowth. Get that checked out. Wartortle, are you jealous? Do you want to get on there, or...? Just staring longingly at the minecart. What's up, Tangrowth? Look at this. What have you got there, Jester? Appraise this. Appraise these nuts! Sorry, chap. I'm a grown adult. A wiggly mirror? Wow. I don't know that I want a wiggly mirror. Oh, it's a Ditto mirror. I thought it was going to be a Wigglytuff mirror, which is why I was so offended by it. You know what? I think that'll be a fun centerpiece in the in the habitat. I think we do the image. So the habitats sometimes are specific, sometimes they're not. It said any large lost relic, but it showed a golden nugget, like a big nug. I've got one of those in the in this biome, so I'm going to go pick that up and just put that in there instead. So I think that'll look fine. Also, another great thing about this game, no fall damage. You just turn into a Ditto. You get splat as a Ditto. Right, so the gold nugget. It's over here somewhere. Take me to the nug. I'm fairly certain it is. There it is. We've got a few weird and fun things here. So we'll put the wiggly mirror in that place for now. Oh, I can use it to change appearance. Cool. And then we got to head back to where we were. Also, if you saw, there was Dartrix there. Big fan of the Rowlet to Decidueye line. Haven't seen Rowlet or Decidueye yet. But we do have Dartrix, so... Consolation prize, I guess? Dartrix is the best, like, middle evolution of all the starter Pokemon, though. You're welcome to argue if you'd like to be wrong on the internet, but... Dartrix is undoubtedly the best. Which works out quite nicely for me, because I'm a big Dartrix guy. Right, so... Golden Nugget. And then... 1, 2, 3. You restored a mini museum habitat. Deedle Beep, by the way, Deedle Beep. And then Gimme Ghoul. Yo, you did it! You made my dream home! I just knew you were the right Pokemon for the job, Ditto. I'm going to move in right away. And jobs are good. Oh, we got 2 Pokemon immediately as well. I'm on my way. A Wimbleway. Hey, Cranidos. And shell somebody. Why can't... Sheldon? Is it just Sheldon? Shieldon? Shieldon. Cranidos, you have Crush. Of course you do. You're also stuck in a web. Oh, Shieldon, what's up, bud? Oh. Oh, hello there. Do you live around here? I don't know anything about this area, but I'm really nervous, to be honest, but I hope we can be friends. So, yeah, nice to meet you. Oh. Poor little buddy. And you've got Crush also. Well, I suppose not everybody can be unique. Put another one down there, and another one down here. Then we get the Jaw Fossil. So that should be Tyrant. And then the other one should be Amora? Because the evolved forms are Morus, right? I think. So I wonder what else we'll get from the fossil Pokemon. Because that's definitely a Morus. That's going to be for Tyrantrum. We have a winged one, so I think Aerodactyl's also an option. I don't know what other big ones there are. Also, one of the things I need to remember is I've got access to Waterfall now. So I do want to get out of somewhere quite quickly. I can do. Cool, okay. See, now that I've done that, I really want to start paying more attention to any glows in the ground, because they can be fossils as well. I keep forgetting them. Or, like, seeing them and then just, like, not doing anything about them. But there's one up at the top near my house that I need to go inspect. The problem is that you always destroy the ground, then I have to do the whole thing of, like, putting the ground back together. Which is such a minor issue. But I'm going to complain about it anyway. Because I'm me. So... And then this happens sometimes. And then sometimes you get large lost relics. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. I'm like, whatever. You know what I mean? Any United States of whatever enjoyers here, or is it just me? Can't go any further. Ah! Someone's being a noisy baby. Lyra. Oh, Lyra. Being a little fussy baby. It's almost time for the end of stream. I'll come and give her a big cuddle. And then she'll be like, "You've not got boobs, get out of here." What do you think you're doing? Don't come over here, you lack of boobs. I wish I was joking, but that's how she sounds. It's scary. But hey, that's my baby chat. You're not allowed to call her scary. I am. Could you imagine? Right. Just having a quick look around, see if there's any more relics. Hey, get out of here with your lack of boobs. I'm a baby, see? Bizarre voice. I don't know where she gets it from. And accent, too. Like, nobody here talks like that. I don't want to see you around here unless you got some boobs to give me. Bizarre. Should hear what the cats sound like sometimes. None of them have a particularly posh voice. I feel like Beans might. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is she throwing stuff again? She's already started to be aware of her own hands. So she tries to help, but because she has no actual control over her hands, like a friggin' Muppet, she just like gets her hands in the way of stuff all the time, which is very funny, very cute, but very inconvenient. But she's trying her best, bless her. She makes some noises. Also, I'm aware that like I'm just flying around the map right now. I just want to see if there's any blocks to break before the end of the stream. Oh, she's not a happy bear. It's her favourite thing to do. Oh, sweet bean, she's just a baby. She sure is. She's the cutest little thing ever. It is quite funny that my dad was over yesterday, and I don't think about generational gaps too often, but like the fact Kara and I are constantly joking about like ridiculous things to do with the baby. And my dad's just like, no, she's lovely. She's just this and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Dad, we're literally just joking. It's okay. We're not actually calling our baby stupid or anything like that. We said, what was it we said yesterday? Something about her being, I said the dumbest she'll be is average IQ because me and Kara are smart. Like, just, you know, joking around. And my dad was like, oh, don't call her dumb. I'm like, we're not actually calling her dumb. We're saying this, we're just saying this dumbest she'll be is like average. That's okay. I'd settle for average. I'm okay at best. You know what I mean? Right. So, we've got the fossil. We're now just flapping around doing nothing. So, right, yes, chat. If you are the kind of person who's been watching these streams... Oh, my God. Hey, I found some lights. For the story progress, for some reason. First of all, again, thank you so much. Lovely to have you along, and I'm glad you've been enjoying the streams. I'd love to be watching them. I am going to get the building done over the next day or two. So next time I stream, hopefully, we'll have the last building the last floor being built, or the roof being built, I guess it might be. And then we'll continue doing the story stuff from there. I don't think you'll really miss anything in between. We might have to go fetch the odd... Oh, that's all the wing fossil. I mean, we've got to put that together before the end of the stream. Let's just quickly get that done. But yeah, you won't miss out on anything too exciting with the story if you're watching for the story. I imagine most people are watching for the story. They're just watching for me being me, which is very flattering, and thank you. Occasionally, I'm very funny. But yeah, I'm very much like, I want to get the story stuff done on stream, and then I can kind of mess around off stream. Because this is one of those games where I can just like, veg out, it's not the right word, but like I can just zone out for like 2 or 3 hours, not say a word, and just build stuff. And while that's entertaining and fun for me, I don't think it makes a very good viewing experience. So, you know, I'm very self-aware on these things. That's the wing fossil body, but not the tail. Oh, that's the tail. That's the right wing. Did we get the left wing? Oh, we're missing one wing. One wing. I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard you try. You know what I mean, chat? And I can't put the head on the tail. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, never mind. We can't do what I wanted to do. It's fine. I'm watching for Lyra. I mean, particularly Hera. I have said she won't be appearing on stream. Until she's old enough to make the decision that she wants to be in content, then... Other than the crying... she won't be on stream. Same way we're keeping off social media as well. We're like the wrong side of millennial parents, I think. Because every other millennial parent I know is like, this is my baby, look how cute they are, blah, blah, blah. And Karen and I are like, no, there's enough babies on the internet. We're going to keep ours to ourselves. So, real life people get an exclusive look at my baby. Sorry, cute. No, I fully support keeping them off social media. Yeah, I mean, I've said it a couple of times on like in various platforms and stuff, but like it does kind of... It sounds a bit silly in a way, but like it does scare me how much people just like don't either think or care about like what they're posting on the internet, about themselves to begin with, but like a baby especially. It just... I don't know. I do sound like I'm on a soapbox a little bit when I talk about this stuff, so I do try not to talk about it too much, but... I mean, again, for my own personal sake, like, when we first got Facebook and things like that, we had no problem putting, like, what exact address we lived in, our phone numbers, everything on our profile. I've dialed that back so far now that, like, I'm hoping nobody took screenshots of my stuff early on, you know what I mean? Because my profile used to have, like... you could probably, like, open a bank account with the amount of information that was on my Facebook profile when it first opened, you know what I mean? Whereas now, I'm so much more cautious. Kaya's also like that as well. And then we're doing the same for Lyra. Like, until she's ready to put stuff on the internet, I don't think anything goes on the internet, basically. My one friend kept her kids off. She has a family album sharing thing that she has with family and friends, but it's nowhere near public. Yeah, I think I might try and do something like that at some point. We've already talked about doing digital picture frames and stuff for everybody. But, like, any pictures of, like... Lyra, most of the time, because I'm so, you know, proud and she's so cute, at least to me, I send them to like everybody concerned anyway, especially people who've asked. It's like, oh, would you mind sending me photos? I'm like, hell yeah, dude. Especially like, you know, mom and dad especially, they get like all the photos.